Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to part 2 of Airsofting at Modern Airsoft Warfare, recorded on the 6th of April 2014. Your cameraman for the first part of this episode is Arak Demonclaw. So for this game, the enemy were defending two objectives. One was in the rebel base, and one was in the train station. The blue team split themselves in half and defended these points. Ourselves, the red team, started at District 9, and we also split ourselves in half to attack the two different locations. Myself and my squad, we decided to head for the rebel base.
Just don't run and tire yourself out straight away.
So we set off and made our way up the far right hand side.
Not far away.
There's going to be some lovely shots of your back on this.
I can hear them.
Yeah, I can.
See them. Shit, it's closer than we thought.
Closer than we thought. Fall back. Right, we've all managed to clump up on
way,
this.
way.
Yeah, through there. Can we get around them to the left?
Yes, yes. There's a bit of opening that way as well.
Right, well let's try that then. I literally cannot even
So
see it.
having overexposed ourselves on the right, we decided that we wasn't comfortable in the position we was in. We was way too open, and we decided to swing round and check out the left hand side.
It's very close. Can't quite get him from there. You need to move around.
Okay.
Did we get a respawn point?
Yeah, just there, just there. So if you die, that's where you're coming back.
So having moved round to the left hand side, we found a respawn point that was not in the enemy's direct line of sight, but was just round the corner and not far away, so we could respawn there quite easily and get back into the fight if we got hit.
Is this it? We've just got trees?
Huh? You want to see? Plastic on the winder's gone a little bit. I think that was a risk shot. Goes there, mate. Just go there if you want. Wow! That's a hell of a one. Whoa, good hit. Down the straight, nice road. I'm working back and forth. Gosh, how many reach for? Guys, we're right on that. Right. Good now. Sorry, I didn't hear you shout, mate.
So you can see myself and a few other people advancing along the path in front of Arak here. He's on the opposite side and the camp is just right ahead of him, and we're trying to get round to get in at some of the people that are in there. We've been using that respawn point in to get in there and get in there hard without worrying about being shot, and it's working good.
Brian? Do we go in? What's the layout of the village like?
Easy. Right. In there. So there's one guy right in the trees at the back.
One round at the very back.
Right. One round at the back, guys. Can you make it to that corrugated sheet, Brian? Brian, on your left, on your left. Right over there, right where you're aiming.
I can't see shit.
No, I can't, but...
Move in, everybody, move in! Next, go round, go round, go round. Are we clear?
No, two at the back, two at the back.
Where? Up the back!
My 12 o'clock. See him just through there.
Keep an eye on those guys, there's got someone still here. Band on foe! Shoot back first.
One there. Friendlies!
Hang on a minute, they had like twice the number of people at first.
I did warn them that would happen.
Yeah, but this is tents, that's a building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have had this.
Shot right in the neck. Yeah. I went all the way around the back through the bushes with this guy.
Oh, I
And everyone was dead when we got there.
I got shot so much in that game.
And the guy that was in there last got me.
So that was the end of the first part. We managed to clear the rebel camp, and we heard over the radio that the rest of our team managed to clear out the train station in pretty much the same amount of time. So we were there and we had both objectives. Now all the blue team that had been shot and killed had moved back to Hilltop, and that was our next challenge. So we had to move from our two locations and attack Hilltop. Now there isn't really a lot of footage for this particular part, because Arik and myself and a few others went round to the right hand side. We snuck in past the missile silo and started to get closer and closer to Hilltop. However, it was very hard going, and there was a lot of fire coming from the hilltop down into the long grass where we was crawling, and it took us a long time to get across that back edge. In the meantime, a lot of the other team went round the other side and they pushed on Hilltop quite aggressively. And a combination of our approach from the right, keeping the enemy occupied, and the aggressive attack from the left hand side with the other part of our team, we managed to take out the people on Hilltop and capture it quite quickly. The total time for these two-phase battle was somewhere in the region of about 25 minutes. I don't remember the exact time, but that was only the sort of time it was. And that was at the time that the enemy needed to beat after lunch in order to win the point. So after lunch we then played the same scenario the other way around, and your cameraman for this part is Clapper. So me and half the red team decided that we were going to defend the train station. The other half of the red team was over defending the rebel camp, because those blues were going to be coming from District 9 and they was going to be trying to take both objectives.
Mind your right, Peppo? Yeah, I will. Turn home!
So what happened there, which we didn't realise at the time but we found out later, was that somebody from the red team threw a grenade attempting to throw it out of the building into the bushes where the blue team were approaching. However, they must have hit a wall, a door frame or something, because that grenade bounced back and killed everybody in that room.
Grenade went in the front door.
We've got about 3 people in this building over here. That's all right then. But there's 2 kids. 2 of them are kids.
Coming in the front.
Just shout third man walking and walk out the front. Hands up clearly. Are they close to front? Red. What's that line looking like over there? Ridge?
Still got guys, no one on the bridge.
Big guys, we did have big guys in the building to our right. But no one would ever. No, have we got anybody on the bridge there still? We had 4 guys here and then move on to the back.
Red's out front.
Do you think we should stand and say that someone's there?
I don't know if it's arms or not, but I'm sure they've got front, there's people there. Yeah, we've got on the roof.
No, no one.
Well, if you take that door out front, I mean, it's like the...
When you're out as well, guys.
Wasting rounds, whoever that is, you're in the back. Go out the front building. This is really going to hurt.
Whoa, I see you.
Whoa, go on, hit! Go on the hill! Go on the hill! Go on the hill!
Hit! Dead man walking!
So eventually, as we all had one life, we all got picked off and the enemy did take the objective, and that meant we all had to fall back to Hilltop. So red team now all at Hilltop defending, and the blue team arriving from both the rebel base and the train station.
Sappho, target, you're 12 o'clock, 2 of them.
So Clappo and Magic are in a bunker down at the front, and me and Eric are on the top of the hilltop, and we're radioing down with information about what we can see.
To the left.
That movement right where you're looking, guys.
Yeah, roger that, they're moving to the left.
Yeah, we can see that.
Get out! Sneaky little... Yeah.
There's missile.
See the missile?
We've got to hold them for 4 minutes and this will win.
Missile located 12 o'clock my position.
What did you say? 4 minutes since the win.
Yeah.
Because we've been holding out so well at the previous locations, at the rebel base and at the train station, we found out that we only had 4 minutes until the Blues team was unable to beat our time. So we only had to hold out for those 4 minutes, and it's a win for our team.
They were now renamed King Laser Explosion.
Ooh, hello, ricochet. What's going on there? Missiles moving right.
Stage got 2 minutes, hold for 2 minutes.
Right, now we've got a fallback plan. Right out. Easier said than done, mate.
No, it's not.
It's for you, I'm stood up.
Well, don't stand up then.
Well, I'm trying to see where the buggers are.
I think they might be between the trees down there.
Yeah. And the other side of these bushes that we can't see.
A lot of fire coming from your 12 o'clock, guys.
Yeah, so roger that. We can't see anybody though. Yeah, we need some covering fire on those bushes. You must be dead. Over that direction, mate. Brian, watch your back.
Cancel that, that looks pretty secure.
Metal barrier front.
Cover, Brian, you get that?
Yeah, we're quite pinned down at the moment, mate. We're a bit stuck. Could do with some supporting fire down here, please. Bloody hell. Lady, if you can see our position, can you keep our backs covered so along where the back of the bunker is?
Oh, we've got guys looking at that.
Sweet. Oh, I can't really get my head up and do anything at the moment. Smoke might be a good idea, I think. So then that means they'll come up on it.
So eventually the blue team pushed in close and they surrounded many of our frontline positions, and you'll see soon that Clappo gets taken out. But they did well in holding the blue team back long enough for the red team to win. So congratulations to the red team for that. Well done for the blue team for having a good try there. And that's all for this particular episode. Join me again in part 3 for the rest of the day's action. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, remember to give it a like. And until I see you next time, goodbye.
Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, hit!